What's up, people? Welcome to A-Side Stories with K West. This week, we're going to bring a classic to the floor. It's just me, as you see, so I hope I'm entertaining enough for you tonight. But we're going to bring a classic to the floor, and we're going to talk about Lauryn Hill's X Factor. Now, this song is one of my favorite songs. If you don't know it, if you were born like after 2008, you might recognize Drake's, what's it called? Nice for What? He sampled Lauryn Hill's X Factor. Beyonce also sang it at the On the Run tour. But anyways, it's a great song. People love it. The song is basically about being in a relationship with someone who you love so much, but they like hurt you continuously, or they, just they show you that it's not going to work out. So like you try to leave, but they beg you to stay, but you come back. And so you're just in this constant battle in something that you know you should leave. Excuse me. I think we've all, maybe not all, a lot of us have been through relationships or situations like that. I was in one, I've mentioned it before. I want to pick into that a little bit tonight. I was in one for 3.5 years, whatever. And it was one of those really toxic, like, ooh, I gotta go, but ooh, I love you so much, but you gotta do better. You're not doing better, but I'm staying, but I leave, then I come back. The crazy shit. So I was in that, and we actually recently reconnected, and like, that was like 5 years ago. So like, we're grown. I'm in the next decade. And we had the whole, I apologize for blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry for blah, blah, blah conversation. And in that conversation, when you're talking to exes and you're trying to rekindle, sometimes people might throw a little shade or whatever, trying to be cute, whatever. It's cool. So they threw in there, yeah, we both did things to each other, like when you, and went on to list the things that I did. Some of it was true, some of it wasn't. But one of the things that really pinged me was, one of the options was, or one of the little bullets was, when I caught you at the gas station with so-and-so in your car. So-and-so was just someone that I used to talk to, and we were just hanging out, whatever. That is very true. That happened. That did happen. But it's interesting to me how people remember their versions of the truth, how people have their own version of the truth. They say it's three sides to a story: their side, your side, and the truth, whatever. I have another side to this story, and this side happens to be the truth. And I just wanted to share it. And I'm not upset about it. Like, when I read that little bullet, I thought about it, and I was like, okay, that's not what happened, but I'll let you believe that it was me that caused it. Cool. But like, I just want to share because I love to see how stories are completely different with like certain contexts or whatever, extra details, whatever. So let me loop it. So yes, I was caught with someone that I used to talk to. I don't want to say caught. I was seen with someone who I used to talk to, whatever, at the gas station, in the car. Honestly, we were just chilling, like picking up some stuff from the gas station and whatever. I just needed to get out of the house. The reason I needed to get out of the house was because a few days before that, we went on a trip, a road trip, a short road trip. And when we got back from that road trip, I happened to see a message in their phone from someone saying, when we go whatever again. And I mean, it was pictures, and like, they was having a good time right there in that, in the text message thread. And so I don't know why I did. I like screamed. I yelled. I don't know why. It's stupid. And they came running out. What's up? What's wrong? I said, oh, you cheated on me. And sorry, this is funny. This is very dramatic for no reason. So we went on to have a conversation about that, or argument about that. But I don't know why I did this, but like, I'm not the type of person that's going to let you see me hurt. So I'm like, oh, that's cool because I've been talking to so and so anyway, so it's cool. Just trying to one up. It really wasn't true necessarily, but whatever. And so then they was mad at me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Um, Fast forward, go to sleep, wake up. I hear you in the bathroom on the phone talking to somebody, talk about, oh yeah, I remember where you stay. You be ready or some shit. So I'm like, where you going? Straight attitude. Don't worry about where I'm going. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Um, I'm chilling. They get dressed. They leave. I'm in the bed. I hear the door close, the front door close. Now, a little piece of information that's important. There is a child in the other room. So you're going. You're going to somebody's house. Your child is in this room. I don't have no kids. Where the fuck you at? So, where you at? Oh, well, you need to come get your daughter. You know, whatever. Argument about that. I'm pissed. I'm upset. So here I am watching this baby, and it's not a baby. She was like 6, maybe. And no shade to her. Like, she's just an innocent bystander in this craziness. But, like, I'm left daddy daycaring it, and so I'm like, all right, brush your teeth, get your scooter, let's go outside. It was in the springtime. It was, you know, a nice warm day or summertime. So I'm sitting on the porch. She going up and down the street on that stroller or the scooter. And you pull back up. So I'm already outside. Let me get in the car. Let's talk. What's up? Oh, I talked to so-and-so and they told me all this about you. First of all, isn't this on you? Like, this is your sin. This is your wrongdoing. How the hell you turning something back on me? So we get into another argument, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta go. I can't do it. I gotta go. So I dip and I go to an old acquaintance's spot, and then we head to the gas station later on in the day. We were just hanging out, having a couple of drinks, conversation, you know, just fresh air. Because I needed it. And so we're at the gas station in the parking lot. They go inside. I'm chilling in the car, you know, listening to music. I look over and they pull up, kids and all. And I was like, shit, here we go. And so I'm just hoping that, like, maybe we'll miss each other. We won't know who's going to whose car. We'll be good. I don't know why I was worried about this. But anyways, we don't miss each other. We see each other. And I'm like, shit, here we go. We had a small argument. And then it was just like, that's it. I think my bags might have been packed that night for me. That might have happened. I don't know. I told you it was a crazy relationship. We had some crazy shit going on, but like we somehow just couldn't break away. We found ourselves back together, which is gross. But y'all ever been in those types of situations where y'all love each other, but it's just not working for you, but you keep coming back, but they keep hurting you, but you keep going back. I don't know. But in real life, I did learn a lot from that. I appreciate those interactions with people where, like, you grow from it, whether it was negative or positive. You learn something and you grow from it. So thank you for that experience, actually. But the shit was crazy. And mind you, I was like 23 at the time, maybe. So my young ass doing some dumb shit. That one taught me, like, what I would and wouldn't put up with. So I'm glad I was able to figure that out. But I would love to hear what lessons you all have learned from previous relationships or situationships or whatever. Drop them in the comments.